Well, Singy, we get to see the most power. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the New York Yankees. Just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, CC Sabathia. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Corbin Carroll, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside. Full count now.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Puts it away for the out. And let's take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
That one misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's the strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Roberts tosses to first, and they get Dolby for the out. Alan Trammell, the next to hit.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed, so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Back here in New York, and today's starting pitcher, Ryan Nelson. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Del Castillo gathers, throws to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Derek Jeter now at the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Foul ball, still 0-2. Just missed.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Slice to right and foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, bases empty. That one is absolutely belted. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now, Jason Giambi. Up the middle, throws to first, and they get Giambi for the out.
Batting fourth.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Bryce Harper in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Bryce swings and drives one deep to right. That's well hit, and it is out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
Here's Mike Trout. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Could be extra bases. To second, it pulls him off the bag.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Trout flying around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they're up by 3. So up next, Gary Sheffield. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
And that's just foul. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Naylor settles under it and makes the catch. Back at Yankee Stadium, now it's the veteran outfielder, Steve Finley. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. It's a bomb. A gigantic blast. His 2nd of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Randall Grichuk now. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Here's Gurriel. That's in there. Strike 1. Sabathia. He's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
And when a hitter steps in the box, he knows that I got to be ready to swing, and that's where it really opens things up for him to change speeds, change location to get the swing and miss.
Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He doesn't flinch at all with the front shoulder, stays nice and closed behind in the count, and hits this ball beautifully.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Swings through that one for strike one. So many strikeout guys do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. It's now back in the Bronx at the plate. Aaron Judge. Nelson back to work. Liner snagged at first.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. Line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Cody Bellinger, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. And he grounds one to the right side. He steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. New inning getting started. Here's Josh Naylor. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Naylor, an all-star a season ago, in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now it's going to be Adrian Del Castillo. And that's outside. 1-0. Gets under it and pops it up. Roberts. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. This is Corbin Carroll. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Ball, that's off the plate.
This one in the air, center field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. That's out to center field. Finley has it sized up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Now up as the Yankees DH, Jason Giambi. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. That one is gone. He circles the bases, and they add on. It's 4-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now here is Harper. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in game one of this 3-game set. Outside with a breaking ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
On the ground. He gets there with the slide. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Trout at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. And that one is downstairs. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Now around third, waving him home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. And the batter now, Alan Trammell. First time up, he grounded to third. And a swing and a miss there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch, can't catch up.
Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Finley in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. That's off the mark. 1-1. Next offering misses down and away.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
1 down. Now it's the DH, Randall Grichuk. Runner takes off. Smash down the left field line. And foul ball. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And it's just foul. That was close.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
On the ground, 2 ball to Jeter, and their second double play of the day will end the 4th.
Pitcher made the pitch, And his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning.
Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. And a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Glove flip for 1, and they turn the double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss move. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you got to remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
2 outs. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. 1 hit in the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Sabathia back to work. That one found hard the other way.
You know, these D-backs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And it's a 1-run game.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Next to hit, Adrian Del Castillo. That's in there. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Naylor at second with nobody out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 4-4. Go ahead run on base. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. Out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. And that's all they'll get. Larry Doby digging in now. He's already homered here in this one. To first, might be 2. To Jeter, he's out. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. They get 2 and draw even again. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Brian Roberts will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. That one the other way. Whips it across. That's it out. Derek Jeter digs in now. 1 for 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning. And next is the designated hitter, Jason Giambi. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped right center field. And it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game in 6-4. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
2 outs, nobody on. Bryce Harper stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Tyler Rogers up and loosening in the pen. Puck, the power lefty, up as well. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And that's too high. Two down, nobody on. Smoked on the ground, a second. To first, that's the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Max Fried taking over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
This one smoked out to left. And there's one down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Steve Finley. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fried, 31 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Just missed. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the 6th. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. On the ground to first, but it kicks foul. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. Randall Grichuk getting ready to hit. And that misses. And that is ball 1. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that one is out of here. Randall Grichuk goes deep. His first homer of the year in 6-5. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That's too low. And that's ball 1. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that keeps the inning. going. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Yeah, there's the strike.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Next pitch off the plate. And the count even 1-1. Line to left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Here's the throw to the plate. Coming home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 6-6. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Suarez headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw.
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tyler Rogers. Pretty impressive lineup. Like Trout hitting this far down to the order. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Now the catcher up to hit, Jorge Posada. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2 now. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Bases loaded, nobody out. Aaron Judge at the plate. And Judge spoils that one.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and...
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. But no advance from the runners. With the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. All 3 runners tagging up. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. But a run does come in to score. Bellinger up to hit. Pitch gets away. Play at the plate. Got him. That ends the inning and stops things. Back at Yankee Stadium. All set for the start of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And fouled off. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. So digging in, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Line, and that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Goldie in the box now. Takes strike 1. Ripped to third and caught. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. Now it's going to be Alan Trammell. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is gone. He sends a rocket to left. And they add a couple more. It's 8-7. That's their 4th home run.
Pitching for
Luke
the Yankees,
Weaver takes over on the mound.
Number 30.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Weaver.
Next to hit, Steve Finley. Fastball for a strike. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one hops against the fence. The throw in, not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Laser base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Roberts tosses to first. That's out number 3. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 7th inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Mantiply.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect. Tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Line drive, and no one can get there. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right. There. The pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Swings through that.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. The Yankees looking to rally. The shortstop takes the ball. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. And down on strikes he goes. And that is a big first out.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
The other way, and it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score easily, and the stop sign goes up at third on the potential tying run.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Hey!
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2
Nothing
strikes.
happening on the bases, though. The 1-2. And a curve misses outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate. So the
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean,
so out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Kevin Ginkel.
all they need from him right here is 1 out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with 2 runners in scoring position. He does have the 1 open base to work with if needed.
Nice grab. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Late swing fouled off. Fouled off left side. That one ripped. Gone. And they boost their lead. It's 10-8. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
And now Josh Naylor. Mattingly steps on the bag. First out in the top of the 8th. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Check swing, no appeal. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Got him looking. 2 away. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Just missed. Check swing called strike. 2-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Grounds 1 to short. In the hole, jump throw Jeter, and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Larry Doby stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So up next, Alan Trammell. He delivered it a big way back in the 7th, Singy.
Absolutely, a 2-run shot that really looms pretty large in this game right now.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Trout makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Back in New York, ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jorge Posada. In the air, left side. Gurriel trying to get there. Makes the catch for the out. One down. And next. For New York. So now a pinch hitter, Gunnar Henderson. One out, the base is empty for him.
Henderson.
Swinging a foul out of play. Oh, he hit him.
Perfect.
And that got him pretty flush. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch
One
down.
ball, one strike.
These guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first.
Doby. Trammell has it for one. And that's two. 3 up. And we're back. New pitcher on here, Garrett Cole.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Cole.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Cole, in his 12th season, 34-year-old vet, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. That one lifted to left. Judge getting an angle on it. And there's one down. Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Line drive, come on.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Gurriel gets a piece. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And that drops in for a strike. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that's outside. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead. So they turn to their closer, Justin Martinez. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Number 63.
And here's the first baseman, Don Mattingly.
Martinez.
Right side, hard hit. Toss to Naylor. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
That one ripped, but foul. The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Yankees with only one out remaining. And up next for New York, Derek Jeter. And first offering is fouled off. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And there's a foul ball. Martinez is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.